fuck up out of her, man. I don't trust none of these niggas, man.
Never had trust none of them.
Time to come on, nigga.
You know what I'm saying, Cocky?
Shice the motherfuckers these days,
Shice
man.
them bitch. Niggas be motherfucking changing like the weather, man.
Better tripping on you, man.
I'm on some other shit, bitch. I sing a sunshine song. And if you don't like it, kill your punk ass song. See, I'm a G-ball man. All the time, motherfucker. You wanna C-ball man? Cross the line, motherfucker. See me? I'm a hustler in the still of the night, nigga. On the low, keeping it real with what's right, nigga. Bullshit be out of mind and out of sight, nigga. A full clip loaded with rounds, keep it tight, nigga. I'm what you like if you a hater. You can sleep with the fishes, the sharks, and the alligators. This the new world order, money man slaughter for a small fee. When they get to talking this shit, look, you can call me, and I'ma tear the head off the government with words. Predicted in proverbs, crumbling bitter herbs on the mission for money. Picture my motive as we mob to this music through the 214. But don't confuse it, I'm riding through the dirty south, thugging with a boot in my mouth. Rowdy cowboy style, quick to shoot out. With me and Cottonmouth and Jizz, no blowing that endo, belling like felons and niggas shit. Ain't no telling. When we heard me, one for the money, 3 niggas in the bucket. Hollin' about fuck that nigga, do you trust that nigga, is it real? Or do we wanna see you get your cap peeled, nigga, huh? Give me say, one for the money, 3 niggas in the bucket. Hollin' about fuck that nigga, do you trust that nigga, is it real? Or do we wanna see you get your cap peeled, nigga, huh?
I see the world staring at me. Wicked people in high places. The more got a stack of murder cases. A dead niggas took out the game by their partner. The devil riding with you and you swear you never saw him. So how the fuck you figure that you can survive with 17 hot ones in your 9-8 bubble? I believe I've seen some of the realest niggas die. Everything from concrete feet to bullet holes in their eye. Now watch a guy that's punk, timid and shy. Step foot in the dirty and rumble with these wise guys. I see the light, so I stay all by my dough. Say clear hating ass fools and Jezebel assholes for show. 3 niggas in a photo. Bleed, grab the wheel, they feel the steel of my fofo. And when you know, I left the whole hood shaking. And on the late night news, a couple lives had been taken. Fucking with niggas that love murder with a passion. I fire up my dozer and keep on matching it goes.
One for the money, 3 niggas in the bucket. Hollin' about fuck that nigga, do you trust that nigga, is it real? Or do we wanna see you get your cap peeled, nigga, huh? Give me say, one for the money, 3 niggas in the bucket. Hollin' about fuck that nigga, do you trust that nigga, is it real? Or do we wanna see you get your cap peeled, nigga, huh?
I say my life has been judged by motherfuckers who don't know me. They talk a good game, but they ain't got shit to show me. Bitch niggas always put a G in the cross. They ain't trying to like us young bleed, so pass the weed and we gon' ride and stay on loc. Down south, nigga always go for broke. We in it to win it, till the motherfucking world blow up. South side, say it loud when a nigga show up. No time for misdemeanor shit, nigga grow up. Felonies keep a nigga low key. Try to see the paper chase before it even take place, and end up with the shit out my ass over your face. Before you judge, show some love, player. What you singing? The players are playing because the game is paying enough pain to make the average nigga change. We killing where we hanging at and making money while we slanging
that.
that.
The money, 3 niggas in the bucket. Hollin' about fuck that nigga, do you trust that nigga, is it real? Or do we wanna see you get your cap peeled, nigga, huh? Give me say, one for the money, 3 niggas in the bucket. Hollin' about fuck that nigga, do you trust that nigga, is it real? Or do we wanna see you get your cap peeled, nigga, huh? Give me say, what now?
Well, we definitely we back. I think we having some slight technical difficulties. Somebody out there, let me know if y'all can hear me clear. We're gonna be here for a good time, not a long time. Like I said before, I'm tired of this shit, but I gotta stick to my schedule. We gotta be more consistent. They said, "God damn it, Trill, you're not consistent enough for us to fuck with you." And I said, "God damn, I feel like I done dropped so many pieces of whatever." But I said, "You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do." So right now on Wednesday, this is the Trill World Order show. This is the show where I have very serious shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but this Wednesday slot is reserved for all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All the bullshit the world has to offer. So today, on today's slate, right, we're talking about a man who died from having a squabble with a kangaroo. This is the second week straight we done had kangaroo news. All right, we're talking about a RICO involving cryptocurrency, a Bitcoin RICO case. You feel what I'm saying? We're also gonna talk about a cologne that smells so motherfucking good. It also attracts jaguars and tigers. Already low keys, thank you. And we also gonna watch. Let's see, what else? We got news from France about 3,076 Smurfs coming together. This is the show that we on all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We on all bullshit, and I might even freestyle some shit towards the end. But like I said before, we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna jump straight into it, man. So we're gonna go right now. We're gonna go from the headquarters of the Trill World Order. Shout out to everybody out there, everybody from each side, Twitter side, the YouTube side, the Facebook side. Everybody wave to each other and say hi. We all are in here. So this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start this off right. Let me get this shit scrolling across the bottom. Let me turn the music down just a tad bit, just a smidgen, so you can hear my voice over these few topics, man. We're gonna be here hopefully about an hour 30, maybe somewhere in between hour 32, maybe, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna jump right into the bullshit, and we're gonna go to South Carolina. We're gonna figure out 2 weeks in a row we've had news about wild kangaroos, but this one is not so much wild, but the fact that we have had kangaroo news in the South. Last week it was a kangaroo that was on the run, a pet kangaroo, mind you, a pet kangaroo that was on the run in Alabama. You feel what I'm saying? A pet kangaroo on the run in Alabama. So like I said before, I have to frame this show up. People, they might come here thinking like, oh, he on his philosophical, metaphysical, all type of shit today. Wednesdays are very much reserved for bullshit, but I do have great content, and this is great content also, but this is Wednesday. Wednesday is Trill World Order time, where I bring you some of the strangest shit you may or may not have seen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we might delve into the hot topics, but if I can avoid them, I will, and try to bring you some of the most obtuse, abstract shit that you've seen right now. So for right now, we're going to bring to you the man who died of blunt force trauma due to a squabble with a kangaroo. You feel what I'm saying? Let me make sure this shit is on the goddamn screen real good. Let me also blow it up. We are having a little bit of technical difficulties, but I think we can fight through it. We can squabble through it. So, shout out to Vice. U.S. man died of blunt force injuries after a suspected fight with a bad motherfucking kangaroo. Now, 52-year-old now, before I get into this, rest in peace, Eric Slate. I don't think he, whatever. Anyway, rest in peace, Eric Slate. 52-year-old Eric Slate died after he fought a kangaroo at a children's petting zoo in Horry County, South Carolina. Now, according to officials, he died from multiple blunt force injuries after entering an enclosure at 5-Star Farms. Now, Slate is the brother of the zoo's owner, Robert Slate. Now, Eric regularly entered the kangaroo's enclosure so he could roughhouse with the kangaroo named Jack. Now, I don't know how old y'all are, but there was a movie named Kangaroo Jack. I bullshit you not. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he got pieced up by a kangaroo named Jack is crazy to me. It's indeed very, very much crazy work. But he would normally come into the Kangaroos enclosures. He can rough it up a little bit, But apparently Jack had a motherfucking enough. Now it appears Jack might have taken things a little too far, as Eric took part in one last unsanctioned man versus marsupial match. You feel what I'm saying? Now, local authorities confirmed that all animals, including Jack, are accounted for and not considered a danger to public. After all, Eric went into Jack's enclosure. Jack didn't break out or whoop the nigga at his home. Now, Jack has not been euthanized. Excuse me, nor should he, considering that Eric, started it all. And South Carolina is a stand your ground state, after all. Now, inspectors will evaluate the zoo's condition just to be sure. So basically, the kangaroo is okay. He falls up under the stand your ground law. He stood his ground. Now, it is what it is. Now, the petting zoo issued a statement stressing that Jack never left his enclosure and that that the facility prioritizes safety for both animals and humans, except for when the petting zoo's owner brother wants to fight one of the motherfucking animals. Now, he was a dumbass for that. I'm pretty sure right now, whether he's in heaven or hell, he's looking like, goddamn, this is not the way I want to go. To get whopped on by the goddamn kangaroo. Kangaroo fucked around and hit him with the motherfucking haymakers, and now he out of here, and that's fucked up. Now, fatal accidents at petting zoos occasionally happen. In 2022, a camel in Tennessee escaped and killed 2 men. The camel was killed by police officers on the scene. But so far, it doesn't seem that Kangaroo Jack will be euthanized. It appeared to be that wrestling with the kangaroo was some sort of normal routine, and things of that nature. So R.I.P. Robert Slate, but nigga, you fucked up. You just fucked up. That's how it is. Now we do have video, not him getting killed by the kangaroo, but we do have some video of him occasionally sparring with the kangaroo, trying to make sure his 1, 2, 3, 4s is up to date, trying to make sure he hitting, what I'm saying, and make sure this is on the whatever it is. If y'all can see it, y'all make sure y'all also go follow me on IG. As you see, I got notifications. I will not hit them here, and I got 4 messages. I'm about to hit the messages, but I won't. I don't need y'all in my business. You might see a titty or something. I'm talking about. Might see a little, might see something in there like goddamn, the DMs be DMing. Now, this right here, they got audio.
There runs the petting zoo, and Eric has a history of going at it with the kangaroos.
I'm not wrestling you. Wait, that means no. We learned that lesson yesterday. You won.
Kangaroos are incredibly powerful, not with their front feet, but with their hind legs. If it gets threatened, it is.
What's going on, Eve? You just now walked in on one of the greatest shows that you never knew existed. Now, of course, I be on my serious shit, but on Wednesdays I'm on all the bullshit. So today, this is what welcome to the Trill World Order show, where I get my shit off. I satisfy my wild side of my Gemini. I get my wild shit off right in between the 2 serious shows. The shows where I be trying to drop knowledge and do all that shit. I be trying to really do the science for niggas and do the knowledge and shit, get philosophical, metaphysical. But that's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Right now, on Wednesdays, we on all bullshit. So what you seeing right now is the guy that got whooped on by a kangaroo. He is no longer living, and we just go running him down through there. This is the kangaroo named Jack. You walked in at the perfect time. Low keys, tell her. Low keys have been here for one of these shows. Now I be trying to get my shit off. You know what I'm saying? I had to create something to say, hey, they're like Trill Pill. You going too far, nigga. You getting too serious with the shit. Now I had to, how? Come on, Eve. We don't been around each other long enough to know how each other brain working. Sometimes that shit can go, all type of ways, and niggas can be like, huh. So sometimes we gotta bring it into niggas' doorstep with things of this nature. But right now we on all bullshit. I see it is my duty to not only bring the knowledge, but to also bring you some of the strange news. It's not your normal news show. We're not talking about no Diddy cases, no freaky shit, no shit like that. I do it my due diligence to try to bring some of the strangest shit that I've seen between this week and last week, and whatever weeks, whatever, right here, right now. Strange news is also one of my hobbies. So when I'm not doing the serious shit, when I'm not trying to drop no knowledge or get metaphysical, you know, all of that extra shit, I like finding strange news. So yes, the kangaroo killed him. Yeah, he normally goes in, and this is footage of him wrestling with the kangaroo. He normally goes in. His brother owns the petting zoo, so he normally comes in probably after work and, you know, squabble up with the kangaroo. As you can see, that kangaroo is really named Jack, though. No bullshit. The kangaroo is named Jack. This is in South Carolina. The dude who you see right now, his brother owns the petting zoo. Right? His brother owns the petting zoo. I think that's his brother right there. But his
been complaining of chest pain. What do you think happened?
We're waiting on the autopsy to come back. At some point, the kangaroo did scratch him. I'm not denying that, but I don't feel that the kangaroo is the main cause of it.
Calm down, calm down.
Did this kangaroo just kill a man?
Calm down, calm down.
So yeah, so you know, yeah. So yeah, he fucked up and he got taught a lesson. Now they're trying to figure out what's going on with him. Yeah, no bullshit. No bullshit. Let me go back because I don't know if you was in here. You know, I know you just slid through here, but the kangaroo is really named Jack. Like I said last week when I talked about the raccoon named Chewy or with the meth pipe, niggas thought I was bullshitting. No, we're not bullshitting. We see it to be very serious here at the True World Order headquarters to go skyward to Earth for these strange stories. So the kangaroo, as you can see right here, this is at 5 Star Farms. Slate is the brother of Zoo's owner, Robert Slate. He regularly entered the kangaroo's enclosure so he could roughhouse with a kangaroo named Jack. I bullshit you not. This is from credible sources. We bullshit you not. Kangaroo Jack whooped on a nigga. We ain't seen him in a long time, but this is Vice, so this is very credible. It's a very credible source. So yeah, this is some wild shit. That's just yeah, that's fucked up. So RIP him, but you know, you kind of shouldn't have went in there with that bullshit. RIP Robert Slate. That is not the way that I know wherever he is that he wants to go. But unfortunately, he fucked around and found out. So we're gonna go to some that I saw that I heard. I was on, you know, I normally get my NPR shit on, and this shit came across my motherfucking radio frequencies, right? So I learned about a Bitcoin RICO case. You know, it's all talked about. You know, I get tired of the niggas trying to put us in RICOs, and that's another reason why I have to find these stories, because it's more stories than niggas getting killed and niggas fucking up. It's a bunch of shit that's going on. Now, this is the Bitcoin RICO. We're gonna walk down right through there. We also got the United States Attorney's Office DC article, the DOJ. We went to the DOJ justice.gov, and we got the facts on this as well. So yeah, and that's fucked up. That's fucked up, you know. But everybody can get these goddamn jokes because he know goddamn well he shouldn't have really been in there with that shit. And that's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. So the Bitcoin RICO, right? Now the Feds say they got $265 million. No, 265 million crypto theft ring blew $13 million on exotic cars and nightclubs. Now, let me expand this as well. Let me blow this up as well, right? So federal prosecutors in Washington, D.C. have charged 13 men in what court records describe as a wide-range conspiracy to identify victims with substantial holdings of cryptocurrency, steal those assets, and then launder them Not under them. Under the proceeds. Lord help me. We got the after work brain. Lord help me. We got the after work brain. We got to push through. Hold on. Now, more than $265 million. I mean, not $1 million, but $265 million in crypto was stolen from victims, according to the superseding indictment. One of the defendants, nigga named Malone Lamb. This is Malone Lamb down here. Yeah, this nigga look like his first name is Malone, like a bitch. That nigga looked like a Malone. Now, Malone Lamb was previously charged in connection with one of with the largest of those thefts, which netted about $245 million in crypto from a man in DC, right in our nation's capital. And this is young Malone Lamb, a motherfucking thug. This is what a thug looks like, everybody, right here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what they show you what a thug looks like, you know. You know the story about those two young guys that did the Bitcoin Rico in Florida? This is that story. Oh, it is? I didn't know. I've heard some shit. Let's see. What's the date on this? This shit was published on the 15th of May. It might be the same. It might be something different. I don't know. This is CNBC. I also will check the paperwork as well, the article on the DOJ. But they might be connected as well. You know what? I might have done something on that months ago. But the participants, Americans and foreign nationals who allegedly became friends online gaming platforms, are accused of spending lavishly after thefts, including $9 million on exotic cars, $4 million on nightclubs. And I guarantee they bought a lot of pussy with that as well, and rental properties and things of that nature. 20-year-old Singapore native Malone Lamb was previously arrested in connection in $245 million in Bitcoin from a man in DC. God damn, that's a lot of Bitcoin. Fuck. Now, that theft is believed to have led to the brazen kidnapping in suburban Connecticut of the parents of one of Lamb's alleged co-conspirators by a crew of thugs. Hey, Evie, right. This is all connected. This that theft is believed to have led to the brazen kidnapping in suburban Connecticut of one of the parents of one of Lamb's alleged co-conspirators by a crew of thugs from Florida who prosecutors say planned to hold the parents for ransom from their newly rich son. They said, fuck that shit. Your son out here doing dirt. We got you, bitch. Now, it's also allegedly, yeah, for sure. This shit crazy. It's also allegedly enabled Lamb to purchase more than 30 exotic automobiles, among them Ferraris, Lambos, Mercedes G-Wagons, a Rolls Royce, a McLaren, a Pagani. I don't know what the fuck a Pagani is. A Pagani, where the fuck that shit is. And the indictment also says he bought a $2 million watch. Now, neither of Lamb's co-defendants in the original indictment related to the $245 million heist, Gene Dale Serrano, nor the son of the people kidnapped in Connecticut, is named as a defendant in the new superseding indictment. So I guess this is a new indictment from the case that happened, or they're connecting it or whatever it is. Now, both men appear to be identified as only co-conspirator in that charging document, but the new indictment accuses 12 other men that they don't found 12 other some bitches and Lamb of charges that include RICO conspiracy, conspiracy to commit wire fraud, conspiracy to launder monetary instruments, and obstruction of justice. Two of the men, Hamza Doost and Kunal Mehta, were arrested this week in California, and according to court filings, which alleged they were involved in money laundering for the ring. Now, most of the other defendants are believed to have been arrested around the United States in the past several days. Mehta is a 45-year-old who lives in Irvine, California. He's the oldest defendant identified by name. The other defendants range in from 18 to 22 years old, and the two defendants are only identified by nicknames. I don't know why they're showing me some shit from a grocery store. But anyway, the second biggest theft attributed to the ring was $14 million in cryptocurrency from a victim. Now, members and associates of the enterprise used the stolen borrowed currency to purchase, among other things, nightclub services ranging up to $500,000 per evening, luxury handbags valued in tens of thousands of dollars that were given away to bitches. And they were they're talking about that party. We ain't no niggas ain't buying handbags just to give them out as gifts. Fuck all that. Excuse me. Giving them out to the bitches. Luxury watches valued between $100,000. They're saying everything but how much they paid for the pussy. I know they paid for the pussy. Now, they also bought luxury clothing valued in tens of thousands of dollars, rental homes in LA, the Hamptons, Miami. Oh, they was doing it big. Private jet rentals, a team of private security guards, and a fleet of at least 28 exotic cars ranging in value from $100,000 to $3.8 million. The indictment says that one of the defendants, 21-year-old Joel Cortez of Laguna Niguel, California, last year helped members of the ring in changing stolen borrowed currency into fiat currency and shipping the currency across the United States, washing the motherfucking money, flipping the goddamn. He was doing the shit. Oh, hidden in Squishmallow stuffed animals. So that's why they were showing me this picture up here. These are the animals that he was showing. These Harry Potter Squishmallows. He will turn the crypto money into fiat, and then he will stuff the money into these motherfucking Harry Potter Squishmallows. I think that's like something about my daughter or something. Damn, that's crazy. So they were hidden in these Squishmallow stuffed animals, each containing approximately $25,000 apiece. Members of the enterprise launched stolen cryptocurrency proceeds by moving the funds through various mixes and exchanges using pill chains, pass-through wallets, and virtual private networks, VPNs, to mask their true identities. Off-duty law enforcement officer informed Warner Lamb's money exchanges in September that a ring was being investigated by federal law enforcement. The money exchanger then advised that Serrano stay in the Maldives instead of returning to the United States. Serrano flew to Los Angeles, where he was arrested because he didn't follow fucking instructions like a dumbass after they gave him the drop. You might want to stay in the Maldives, nigga. It's about to go down. And he didn't. He came back on his shit. And they arrested off-duty law enforcement officer tipped Lamb, right? So they got law enforcement off in this shit as well. They tipped off young Malone Lamb. Shit. Lamb walked to the rear of his Miami rental home and dropped his mobile telephone off at the boat dock into the Biscayne Bay to destroy incriminating evidence and things of that nature. So yeah, this shit right here is deep. This shit right here is deep. Young, dumb, and living fast. They could have had a long one. Man, they could have had the longest run. They could have had the longest run. They were gonna have to come and find me in the goddamn jungles or wherever the fuck they gonna come find me at if I don't hit for something like that. If I don't hit for the goddamn 245 million in crypto and then got the crypto switched to the fiat money, nigga, you was gonna have to find me off in the jungle between some foreign women's thighs. You gonna have to come and get me up out the foreign woman coochie to come and arrest me. You gonna have to come find me. I'm in the jungle rolling up good weed in banana leaves. You know what I'm saying? Butt naked in the jungle and shit, doing shit that I would do if I had type of money. I'm running around butt naked with a couple fine foreign bitches in the jungle. We running around trying to play hide and go seek, killing, wild animals, making, doing shit like that. Yeah, they will have to find me. Yeah, I'm running around like Tarzan in the jungle. I'm a wild nigga. Don't get me. See, it's the reason why I ain't got rich yet. And I've had these conversations with God because God know my soul. He already know what I'm gonna do with the money when I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. If I done hit for 245 crypto and got the whole list, everything, nigga, you gonna have to come and find me. I'm eating coochie on banana leaves. I'm getting fed dragon fruits and things of that nature. You just not gonna come and just give a fuck about no Miami, give a fuck about no Houston, no Dallas, no LA, no Hamptons. You gonna have to come and find me in a goddamn jungle paradise, nigga. I'm trying to do it big. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to come and fight too. You're gonna come and fight too. Cause I'm gonna have everybody set up. You know what I'm saying? I want my own little village, my own. You want to come and fight? Find me. These niggas just made it too easy. They were buying shit in the Hamptons, and they probably thought they wouldn't get caught being ignorant because of shit, whatever, you know. But yeah, they want to come and find me in the motherfucking jungle. No bullshit. So we're gonna go and switch over to come and find me. Come find me, nigga. Don't worry about me being everybody straight. You know what I'm saying? But this is the official. If y'all want to go and read this, I should. I'll probably make this. I'll probably make this a link in the description once I'm done. But this pretty much gives you the spiel on everything. I'm not gonna go through and read this as well, but it gives you the spiel on everything. Toenails, Meth High, Hamza Deuce, Joel Cortez, and Evan Tangeman. You know, the crypto to cash, unlicensed crypto to cash services for the enterprise. This is real life RICO case shit. This is what I would think would be up on the racketeering. And them niggas was having them racks and they was tearing them. They was really racketeering over here. Luxury rental homes. They saying everything about how much pussy they bought. I know they bought some pussy. I know they did. I know they did. None of these niggas, they all young too. I know they did. Now, one thing we're gonna go over, they got the defendant. Shout out to the DOJ, man. They got their shit on lock. This is official right here. We bringing it right here. They got nicknames too. Now, these niggas, they met up in the gaming community. Now, because I am an avid gamer, I understand these communities. You meet up with certain people, with different people from everywhere, you know, all over the world, right? That's another extension, another branch of the internet. People don't realize is the internet is a beautiful, but it's also very ugly. You feel what I'm saying? And I explained that to the last few shows. But this shit right here. So we got the Big Dog, Young Malone, Lamb. We got AKAs, we got hometowns and everything, and charges. Young Malone Lamb, 20 years old, social engineering organizer, AKA King Gravy, $3 signs, 7 KG, and Anne Hathaway. Now, I don't know why his nickname was Anne Hathaway. Maybe he was on some freak bullshit. Maybe he was on some freaky ass shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Miami, Florida, Los Angeles, California, and Singapore. And we see the charges, RICO. So we got to read those. Marlon Farrow, 19, money laundering, residential burglary. Marlo. Shout out to Marlo. You know, if any Wire fans out there, you know, I folks with Marlo heavy. One of my favorite characters of all time of any show. You know, I posted it the other day. You know, I'm just, you know, I'm being a gentleman about it for the moment. You know, so we're in a golf club. Shout out to everybody out there, man. And Golf Ferrari, Santa Ana, California. Hosma Deuce, money laundering. His nickname was Salia. Don't know what that means. Hayward, California. Connor Flansburgh, he's white. 21. Database hacker. They had some shit. This is movie worthy shit right now. Hacker, caller, and organizer. Double O, Green Room. Doob, Newport Beach, California. Kunal Metha, 45 years old. The OG of the game. Probably was the brains of the whole shit. Money laundering. Nicknames, Papa. I don't know why I read it like that. Shrek, maybe he an ugly motherfucker. Neil and the accountant. That must have come from a movie or something. That's crazy work. Ethan Yarali, 18. He was a caller. Nickname Rand at 15%. Richmond Hill, New York. Cody Demertus, 19. He was also a caller. These must be, you know, the YWs or the YCs, the young crackers, not the young niggas, but the young crackers, the YCs. KO, Cody, Akash, Anan, 22, caller, money laundering, light and dark. and his hometown is not is goddamn. Evan Tansman, 21, money laundering. E. Tate Evan, exchanger. Yeah, he has some wrestling shit going on. Newport Beach, California. Joel Cortez, money laundering. He just had a simple shit. J. Laguna Niguel, California. First name, last name. These two niggas are unknown, but one of them nickname is Chin and Squiggly, and the other one known is Danny and Meech. These niggas might be telling. I don't know. It's crazy that they got everybody, but these two niggas, their names are not, you know, why I say what like that? And that's their name. Chin and Squiggly. Young Squiggly man. So I think these two niggas are snitching. You know how everybody was saying, oh, they gotta be snitching. I think these two are snitching. The first name unknown, the one, last name unknown, the one database hacker. These are the two database hackers that probably got the drop on shit. Danny, Meech, Chin, and Squiggly. So Danny and Chin and Squiggly and Meech are snitching. They are protected. Their names are protected. Now, John Tucker Desmond, definitely a YC, a young cracker, 19 years old, destroy evidence, Huntington Beach, California. Yeah, so this is some throw shit. This is some throw shit. This is some throw shit. Some throw shit. We're gonna keep details on this. I gotta put this in my motherfucking me notes because oh boy. This is some throw shit indeed. I don't know why I said Papa. I was trying to give it a little flair. Poppy, Papa. You know, I was trying to give it a little flair. I don't know whether I accomplished that or not. Apparently I didn't, you know. I I don't know. I have no idea. We are at the, you know, let's see. We got a few more. I think I'm gonna get one more in, then run some ads. You know, we in the third. We on the third one. Anybody, you know, this is probably something everybody's seen. I know all of us seen it. I had to fire me up a black and mild when I seen this shit. The video of Nottoway Plantation fire sparked jubilation, and it's about anger and pain over slavery. Now, I do have some fun facts about let me see this shit right here. The Nottoway Plantation. Let me bring up my notes. Now, let me also bring this right here. Put that on the screen for all my niggas to see. You know, we gotta watch this shit. You know, we gonna see it burn, bitch. You want that shit to burn. You understand me? It burn it.
Don't upload your...
Hold on, nigga. You got ads and shit. Shout out to Restream, man. They doing too much. So we're gonna let this play in the background while we reading this shit. Now, the Nottoway Plantation is also known as the Nottoway Plantation House. It's one of the largest and most historically significant antebellum mansions in the American South, located near White Castle, Louisiana, and along the Mississippi River. And it stands as a striking example of Greek revival and Italian architecture and a vivid symbol of the wealth, social hierarchy, and the brutal realities of pre-Civil War plantation systems in the American South. This shit was built in 1859. The founder was John Hampton Randolph, a wealthy sugarcane planter originally from Virginia. The architect was Henry Howard, a prominent New Orleans architect. At the time, it cost $80,000, which right now probably somewhere in the millions. And the labor was our ancestors, enslaved African Americans, were used to construct and maintain the plantation and the mansion. You understand me? Now, John Hampton Randolph envisioned Nottoway as a symbol of his wealth and status. You know, he was big balling. He came down south and got him a piece of slavery, and was like, okay, now I got to build something to house all the Negroes in, all, you know. So he designed it with 64 rooms, 165 doors, 200 windows, covering 53,000 square feet, making it the largest antebellum mansion in the South. Now, enslavement and plantation economy. So Randolph owned about 155 enslaved people who were forced to labor in the fields and in the house. Now, the plantation produced sugarcane, one of Louisiana's most profitable crops, requiring grueling year-round labor. You feel me? Now, enslaved workers were also used in skilled labor, such as carpentry, and blacksmithing for the construction and the upkeep of the estate. The wealth and the opulence of Nottoway were made possible entirely through the exploitation of our ancestors. So during the Civil War, Nottoway was not destroyed, unlike many other plantations. So the Randolph family fled, but the Union troops reportedly spared the house due to his architectural grandeur. So while these niggas were supposed to be doing what they were doing, being an abolitionist and all that good shit, these niggas said, hold on, we done burnt them other pieces of shit down, but this motherfucker right here, nigga, this plantation here, right here, nigga, boy, this shit clean a bitch. Boy, this shit got dog. Hold up, nigga. Went inside, ran the refrigerator down. Hey, they got a room. They got what the nigga say on the barber shop. They got fishes in the floor. They got all type of shit in there. 64 rooms, 55, all type of shit off. And the nigga said, hold on, we cannot destroy this shit. This shit is so great, so grand. Now, the Union troops reportedly spared the house due to its architectural grandeur. And because of one of Randolph's daughters hosted officers there, so she was selling pussy. We're gonna put it like that. I'm good fuck about the bitch. You understand me? The bitch is a direct receiving of something that our ancestors built, like everything else right there. I don't give a fuck. If they saying that she randomly, this is what I got out of my research. We get into the details. I really does the science and the knowledge on this shit. You understand what I'm motherfucking saying? You gotta respect my demonstrations. You feel me? Now, the family fled. Everybody fled. But due to its architectural grandeur, because of one of Randolph's daughters hosted officers there. So these Union niggas was like, hey, this little bitch got that fire out. So there's another reason why we can't burn the house down, because that bitch done gave me that snatch. You know what I'm talking about? She done gave me that snatch. So we can't just burn the house down like that. We can't. Now, after the war, Randolph returned, but like many planters, he struggled without the enslaved labor. Duh, you know what I'm saying? Now, 20th century to the present, right? We're gonna go to the next topic. We're gonna go to a intermission after this. But the ownership of the property changed hands several times throughout the 20th century. The plantation deteriorated until a restoration efforts began in the late 20th century. In 1980, it was listed on the National Register of Historic Places. I don't know why this shit was restored. I'm not gonna lie. When I seen the shit look, I can throw it at his house, but fuck this shit. Burn that shit down. Now, today, Nottoway is no more. It's done. But it was used as a museum, a resort, and event venue. This is some secret shit. I ain't. If you come on. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into a rant right now, but as far as the controversy and historical reckoning, as we can see, that some bitch was on fire. It is over with. All that grandeur shit is over with. Them white people standing up there like, God damn, I can't believe that shit over with. Yeah, that shit over with. You bitch ass nigga. Now, facing criticism for romanticizing the antebellum South and minimizing slavery. And some tours address the realities of slavery, and some tours have been accused of trying to focus more on, this is the architecture and the decor, and this is, all the other lame ass shit. So that shit over with, though. That shit over with. That shit done. Finito. Dunzo. Out of there. Gone. Cooked. That shit cooked. Already. That shit cooked. That shit is cooked, nigga. Rotisserie style. That shit done for. Fuck them. Fuck Randolph and his whole ass daughter. She was in there selling pussy. Giving head out in the corner to the Union officers. Fuck the Union officers for not burning that bitch down long ago. We wouldn't even have to deal with this shit, but it's okay. Look, man, guy got away with protecting his people. That shit is on rotisserie. Yeah, that shit over with. Done. Cooked. Finito. Look at that shit smoked out. Look at these two niggas standing there. They talking about, God damn, they used to. God damn, them niggas built that. God damn, yeah, out of there, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That shit look beautiful to me. Blow that bitch up real quick. Ooh. I'm also, if y'all didn't know, I'm low key a power maniac. So when shit come to fire, I fuck with fire. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and cap it, y'all. I fuck with fire. So when this shit happened, I sat and watched this shit. Like I said, I had a little black. I said, let me spark up the black man. Let me get the yak out. Let me get the yak out. Let me get the deuce out. You know what I'm saying? Me just pour up a little. Let me get one ice cube. You know, let me pour up a little bit. Maybe halfway. We want something strong with a little black and mild. Sat back and watched the shit with my feet up in my drawers. Nigga, like, yeah, burn, nigga. Yeah, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. But yeah, that shit over with. So, like I said, we will go into a brief intermission. We gotta run some ADSs. Gotta run some ads here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people. We gotta run some ads here. Can the screen go back to normal? What is it doing right now? Okay, we are good right now. Let's throw on some music in the background. Here we go. Yeah, we got that. If you will look on your screen right now, I don't know whether you're on your phone, you're on your flip phone, you're on your device. If you put me on a second device, you can put your phone to the QR code at the bottom right-hand corner. Well, that's going to take you. It's going to take you to everything about the Trill Pill, everything on down. All my social media platforms, everything that I do. I also got them ceramics. If you like a nice piece of, hey, I'm gifted. You understand me? So if you want a ceramic, I got certain shit that I got, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make the website over so I can do a little website. I'm doing that right now. This is I'm trying to do that right now, but I'm showcasing my skills out here. You know, I make great pieces of art, paint great pieces of art and things of that nature. And all shit like that. So everything Trill Pill is also in there. I also got a book. I got a short story that's also in there that I'm working on expanding and turning that shit to a nice little novel as well. You know what I'm saying? So dope shit coming up. If you want to tap into Trill Pill, we got a lot more that's going on with this digital content. Also, if you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex area, you got a piece of furniture that you ain't fucking with no more. If you got a table that ain't really stable, you understand me? One furniture restoration. Don't throw it out. Give us a shout. Hit up my brother at brooksg953@gmail.com. Top left-hand corner is also a QR code. You can get that QR code. It's going to lead you directly where you need to be. You feel what I'm saying? It really can't get more easier than that. It's going to lead you directly where you need to be. One furniture restoration. You understand me? Now, we are also right in the middle of 2025 Mental Health Awareness Month. And the theme for this beautiful month that is coming to an end very soon is turn awareness into action. Turn your awareness into action. Whatever your awareness is, turn that shit into action. Don't be selfish. Whatever that's going on locally around you, get involved. Things of that nature. Any way you can, get involved. Mental Health Awareness Month is going down. Now, I also have a Substack. If you are a fan for all my avid readers, all my scholars and my hustlers out there who are avid readers, you need something to read, need something that might pick you up, you know what I'm saying, or sit you down. You feel me? I got it for you. This is the prescription by yours truly, the Trill Pill, the chosen one. You understand me? At Substack, dope ass platform. Fuck with me. Also, QR code right top hand corner. Hit that. It's gonna take you right to where you need to be. And if I didn't mention it by now, you feel what I'm saying? The reason why I got so much energy after a long day of work. It's been kind of warm out there. You know what I'm saying? I work hard. You understand me? I work hard. But the only way I can really get through is W energy. Now, W energy, right? If you're tired of the energy drinks that leave you crashing halfway throughout your grind, right? You on your motherfucking grind trying to get to your paper. You really getting it in. It's time to level up with W energy, the clean energy formula designed for focus, clarity, and real performance. No jitters, no sugar, no BS. Just smooth, powerful energy that hits different. So whether you gaming late night, creating content, chasing goals, hustling, or pushing through your 9 to 5, W's got the fuel that you need to stay in the zone and crush it. But here's the best part. You already know. Here's the best part. You can use my coupon code at the checkout, Monumental, MINDYAMENTAL, Monumental at the checkout, and get 10% off your order. You understand me? Because your mind deserves to stay in the best mental shape possible. Support the grind, support the movement, stay locked in mind, your mental. You understand me? Now, we're done with that. Shout out to W, you know. And shout out to everybody who was actually, you know, went and got some W. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, man, that little affiliate link, dude, hey, put a little in my pocket, and I appreciate it. You know, you support the show. The show is great. It's grand. Work hard for what we do. Also, if you would like to support, let me get my NPR on. If you would like to support this show, everything we do here is independent. But if you like to support the show, $ Monumental is up there, Cash App, top right-hand corner. If you'd like to support the show, support the platform, what we have going on here, what we're trying to build here. We really have a vision and a purpose about what we want to do going forward with the people. Really trying to turn this thing and make this shit as tangible as possible. We want to be able to hit the motherfucking streets of wherever the fuck America and really get the information to our people. However, we got to get it to them, whether it's through this, whether it's through whatever. So if you're down with that, I got 2 words for you. Support me. All right. Now, we are going to take a trip to the desert, to the valley. You know, shout out to all my people out there in Phoenix. Shout out to my partner, Sammy. You know what I'm talking about? You know, he put me on to the Phoenix, to Phoenix, what's going on in the valley. You understand me? We have a wow. So a mother in Mesa shoots her son. Hold on. I think she's trying to say it, but a mother in Mesa shoots her son. She told him to turn that shit down, and he didn't turn it down, and she upped that file on that nigga. Now, a Mesa mom was arrested Saturday evening after allegedly shooting her son, according to authorities. Hazel Benson looks like she's standing on business. 72 was charged with multiple felonies in the shooting of a 38-year-old son. He an old nigga. Turn that shit down. According to the Mesa Police Department, police did not release the son's name. This is Hazel Benson. Shot the shit out that nigga. Now, at 8:50 p.m., officers received a call about a domestic violence dispute near 205 South Hiley Road. So when officers arrived, they found the man suffering from a gunshot wound in the stomach. He was taken to the hospital. He was all right. Now, Hazel Benson was reportedly upset because her motherfucking son was being a lame ass nigga and playing the video games too loud. You know, if you at this point of life, you know, like I said before, I am an avid gamer. I get my gaming on. It is a part of my life. Nothing people can do about it. You know, but I handle my business first, so I'm very responsible. Bills is paid, everything, kids taken care of, everybody living good. This is how a real nigga winds down at the end of taking care of everybody else. Like I take care of me. So I come to college football 25 and get on some demon time. I come on Call of Duty, get on demon time with my partners after it. That's responsible gaming. This doesn't seem like he was responsible gaming. Why? Because this asshole didn't even have a headset. You feel what I'm saying? So Hazel Benson basically told him, nigga, turn that shit down. Turn that shit down. He was doing too loud. So the son and Hazel Benson got into an argument because he was like, God damn, mama, I'm in here trying to. And she was like, okay, y'all know how mamas get, you know, RIP to my mama. I know how she was. Boy, turn that shit down. Say, man, turn that shit down immediately, expeditiously, real quickly. You understand me? Got into an argument which let the son go for a walk. He got so motherfucking heated. He paused the game and I gotta leave my shit off. I gotta go for a walk. Now, after his little walk, right? The son returned home. The parent got into another argument. The mom blocked the son from entering the home. Nigga, you got your motherfucking nerve, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because she probably thinking like, damn, nigga, I thought you was gonna be greater than this. You 38 years old. You playing the game at the crib, cool. But you playing with you know, cool. It's whatever. You know, so my kids are avid gamers as well. They ain't 38. My oldest is 15. But you know, once they get old, I'm pretty sure, you know, my son is an avid gamer. Like me, if he want to slide by the house, you know what I'm saying, get on the game or whatever, cool. I'm pretty sure he gonna be responsible with this shit, though. I'm teaching him how to be responsible with this shit. But anyway, I don't know how she feels about, you know, whatever. Apparently, it's some tension going on. He went for a walk. He returned home. Hazel blocked the son from entering the home, and it upset him. So he a little bitch ass nigga. Now the son lunged towards. Say now that's where he fucked up, because boy, she had that fire on. He lunged toward his own mama. He lunged toward his own motherfucking mama. That's what happened to him. He lunged towards his mama. And that's when she Euro stepped in. She up that fire on that nigga. Fire, nigga. Because that's scary, right? For any woman. You know what I'm saying? For any woman, you know, big grown ass nigga lunging towards you, up that fire. Up that fire. You don't argue me, you don't ran out here, you ain't talking shit, came back home. You know, shout out to Hazel Benson, because she's definitely like one of them good mamas that say, hey, I brought you in this world and I'll take you out. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna take you out. If you keep fucking around, I'm gonna cut, you know what? I'm gonna do more than, I'm gonna cut the TV off. All right. Yeah, that's all right. So yeah, up that fire on him. She was charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault, 1 count of disorderly conduct with a deadly weapon, and 1 count of discharging a firearm within city limits. Hazel Benson. Free Hazel Benson. Free Hazel Benson, if she's not free already. Free this lady, because Lord have mercy, you know. Lord have mercy. Yeah, so free her, because the look on her face is like, you give a fuck. And who knows the relationship between now. Of course, you know, we don't want nobody to die, but all that extra aggressive shit, say, but you get that fire up on you, nigga. I fire you. Ain't got it. All that motherfucking playing. Stop playing. I tell niggas all the time, stop playing. You play, man. Up that motherfucking fire on that nigga, man. Hey, sit down. Make you do 1 or 2 things. But, you know, free Hazel Benson. Free Hazel Benson. I gotta see if I can get Hazel Benson on the show. I gotta start reaching out to some of these stores and people. I gotta see if I can get her on the show, because she looks like a great elder that's not playing with niggas. Not playing with you niggas. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So free Hazel Benson if she ain't already free. We're gonna go to, we got 3 more. We got 3 more stories, 3 more topics. Strange shit. Two of them are very strange. This is where the show really gets good. So, we're gonna go back to the animals now. One thing that came across my phone today. This is a very impromptu topic today. That Calvin Klein obsession, the cologne. I don't wear Calvin Klein. I probably got 2 pairs of Calvin Klein drawers somewhere in the goddamn. It might the Calvin Klein drawers might be in my little bag. I take over to the little chick. You know, nigga, you got a little bag you dip out with. You got the your little drawers in there. You know, couple pairs of cheap drawers, little Calvin Klein. I probably bought some hoes at Burlington. They selling them hoes in packs of 8. I said, oh, let me get some of these Calvin Kleins 2X. 2X draws. Get them on my body. You understand me? Duck off draws for the bitches, for the scandalous women. Definitely in the back in there, next to the deodorant, not the big deodorant, the little travel side deodorant for like $1. Get at Walmart and shit, yeah, or Dollar General, yeah, with a little, t-shirt, a little white tee, maybe some, just a little, just a little, But for those who you niggas wear Calvin Klein, because I don't wear Calvin Klein, I wear Issa Miyake, bitch. I'm from the old lot. I wear Issa Miyake, so I don't indulge in those Calvin Klein things. But Calvin Klein cologne obsession. Definitely. Look, is that what they call it? Is that what they call it? Oh wow! Let's say, man, hey, look. I haven't had to use it in a long time because I've been trying to focus on myself, and I've been trying to focus. I haven't had to use it in a few months. I've been trying to focus on my paper and get my life straight and get my money straight. But it's still over there. It's over there. It's on the wall. As a matter of fact, it's hanging on my closet door now as we speak. It got 2 pairs of Calvin Klein drawers in there. I think it got like a pack of Twizzlers in there, a couple Slim Jims in there. No, come on now, my baby, I gotta have my snacks in case Shawty ain't got no snack, she ain't got the right snacks. That's the first thing I'm doing. When for number one, I don't invite nobody else in my crib. If you ain't family, you're not getting to my crib. So I'm either going to meet you somewhere or I'm going to meet you somewhere, but you're not coming here. So if I got them, dip out. A lot of hotels around. I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, so I ain't too far from a plethora of hotels. If you really are a nice lady, if you really about your business, I like, oh shit. Shawty said she done goddamn. So let me pay for this room at the Hard Rock Hotel. Yeah, I done put the bitch up in the Hard Rock Hotel. I done put the bitch in the Hard Rock and gave a hard cock. Yeah, at the casino hotel. Yeah, I'll be there. I gotta get off work. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. Not ashamed. But the bag coming with me. Yeah. Definitely got 2 packs of Calvin Klein drawers. It got a bar of African soap in there. A eucalyptus African soap. I think I got a little bottle of tea tree oil in there. That's for my beard. I put tea tree oil and other oils in my beard and things of that nature. So I got a bottle of tea tree oil, and plus it's good oil. It's good oil. I got tea tree oil and coconut oil. I'm not on no Diddy shit. No Diddy. No baby oil. No baby oil. No freaky freakouts. But I got coconut oil because, I am a graduate of West Coast Production University. So I remember when they was getting to it, and I was a kid. I'm like, damn, they got the oil in the spray bottle. So I also got a spray bottle, a little spray bottle. I put the oil in, and I spray the booty with it. I be spraying a bit with the bottle, like niggas used to do on the porno. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, I shake it. I just put I just put a fresh bar of African soap in there. I ain't even broke the plastic on it, but it's in there. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I'm a student of West Coast Productions University. So, when I have to get to it, I get to it. I seen how they sprayed. Come on now. Come on now. Niggas be acting like they ain't see that. And that's why let's say I got me a little spray bottle, the one they sell at Dollar Tree. Got me a little spray bottle, spraying the booty cheek. I done sprayed the bitch down. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing it. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole I told the bitch, stand up in front of me. I'm like, why your legs up a little bit? Let me rub you down. Let me rub your inner thigh all the way down to your Achilles, baby. You know what I'm talking about? All the way down to your Achilles, baby. Yeah, I done rubbed you down. Yeah, get you rubbed. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Now I got you silky smooth, got the coconut oil on your body. Now it is time to go to work. So yeah, that's in there too. The spray bottle, coconut oil, the tea tree oil, the African black soap. I think it's right now a eucalyptus or the mango is in there right now. I got some shea butter in there. Not that. I got some real shea butter in there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's all I got in there. I got some other shit in there that I will not name. Sometimes the women like the wand. Sometimes women like the wand. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the wand with you. Yeah, we can get you all the way there. Yeah, we can get you all the way there. Yeah, I ain't say, man. However we get you there, man, I'm gonna get you there. Got the wand on, you know what I'm saying? They go crazy with the wand, So it's kind of like, you know how it is, So yeah, that's the whole bag. You call it the whole bag. I don't think it's a whole bag. I think it's a I don't know what to call it. I don't even have a word for it. It's just a bag, because I don't see myself as a hoe anymore. I'm a changed man. I'll read the Bible and the Quran and the Torah, and I'm studying and I meditate. I even did Ramadan. You know what I'm saying? So, we just trying to, and I love black women too. So that's another thing. I know we kind of got off subject, but what won? That'll have to be for another show. We're gonna have to make another show. We might have to have a Freaky Friday version of the Trill Pill, where we just invite all the freaks in. We not a freak off, not a Trill Pill freak off. We're gonna have to find another name for it. You know what I'm saying? But we might have to get the freaks in here. We might have to have that off of YouTube. That's why I need to get this Patreon ready. It's some shit we can't do on Patreon. We can go on Patreon, pay the membership good where we can really expand on. That's why I'm trying to build my community up so I can do this shit. I really got the vision. I got vision. But yeah. Just do your Google searches, get on your Googles and look up yeah. Shout out to black women, man. Y'all are top tier for me. That's the only type I indulge in, Anyway, Jaguars. And not Jaguar, right? Jaguar, not the Jacksonville Jaguars, but Jaguars literally cannot resist Calvin Klein's obsession for men. Now, it is very interesting right now. Calvin Klein's famous fragrance obsession for men is marketed as having a musky base, and musky is certainly right. So when it's sprayed on camera traps, it's known to keep wild jaguars lingering so scientists can observe them for research. Now, biologist Alison Devlin, a research associate of Panthera, an organization that works to conserve wildcat species around the world, says that what attracts big cats to the scent is not its citrus notes and exotic spices, nor its hint of seductive mystery, to quote Sephora. It's actually the perfume binder, a synthetic version of Civetone or Cevetone, a derivative of the chemical ketone that's produced by the civet. I hope I'm saying that shit right. A nocturnal carnivore. A chemical ketone is produced by the civets. So yeah, civets produce, what the fuck is a civet? Let's cause it's getting weird now. Now civets produce civetone and the pheromone that they'll deposit through the glands near their rectum. So let's do let's do the knowledge right now. What the fuck is a civet? I think last show, I forgot what it was. We found out was a sugar flannin or some shit like that. This week we're going to find out what the fuck a civet is, and we found a civet right here, True World Order. You know, as we know it, right? The greatest show you never even knew existed. Go tell your friends. Definitely go tell a beautiful group of black women that it's a handsome, husky young black man with a bald head, you know, and with great knowledge and things of that nature. That he creates content as well as other things, and he just does shit. So I think, you know, tell all the beautiful black women y'all know, you know what I'm saying, the Trill Pills over here doing this shit. Now, a civet. So civets produce civetone in the pheromone that they'll deposit through glands near the asshole, the rectum. So we're going to go and see what a civet is real quick. Let's replace that screen with the Google search of civets. This is a civet. Civet is, whoa. Civets are mostly nocturnal mammal, native to tropical Asia and Africa, especially the tropical forest. The term civet applies to over a dozen different species, mostly from the family Viverridae. So let's go to cool green science real quick. It's the type of shit that we do on the True World Order. We're gonna do the knowledge. We're gonna make sure you niggas know what's going on. The shit that you don't even know. Meet the civet. Let's blow this up for everybody that's blind as hell. Shout out to all my blind niggas out there. I got you. Meet the civet, the mammal behind the coffee. Now, civets, this is a civet. Kind of like a raccoon, but it kind of looked like what the fuck is that? Now, if y'all like coffee, civets, the civet coffee, they have a coffee that's made from the beans that are eaten and digested and defecated from civets. So all y'all that like coffee, y'all might be drinking that shit juice. Now, civets look vaguely feline or perhaps like a long-legged weasel. They're neither. There are members of the carnivore family Viverridae, so they will bite your motherfucking ass, which includes civets, palm civets, and guineas. Now, there are around 38 species of viverrids found in southern Europe, large swaths of southern Asia, and central and eastern southern Africa. Now, I'm trying to think what I say. Civets are nocturnal, elusive, and found in the trees, and this makes them very difficult to spot, which is a part of the appeal for dedicated mammal enthusiasts. They often evade trail cameras. Civets, some species are omnivores, meaning that they eat, you know, plants and veggies. For those who remember what omnivore is, we learning now. With some specializing in eating fruit. They are generally solitary, joining other civets only to breed. They are known for their scent glands, which they use to mark trees and rocks as they travel. There are no civets over here in North America so far. I'm pretty sure some niggas somewhere gonna bring a civet over here, and we're gonna have, you know, some runaway civets. but the scent that they exude from their ass is what drives the shit crazy, and something in the cologne is a derivative of what that is, and that is what attracts the jaguars. That's how we come on back and loop that shit back around. Now, Devlin also said in an interview, it's this very thick yellow substance with a very pungent scent that gets deposited. She added, I think it's the content that elicits curiosity from the cats. Now, obsessions for men effect on big certain cats, on big cats was first reported in the 2003 Cat News, where it was written in 1998. A zookeeper from the Dallas Zoo. Shout out to the Dallas Zoo. Come on now. Come on now. You see how this shit is happening. It's divine. This is divine timing. Right? A zookeeper from the Dallas Zoo. One of the greatest zoos in this world, I think. Definitely the Fort Worth Zoo is also fire too. But anyway, a zookeeper from the Dallas Zoo sprayed some of her boyfriend's cologne into an ocelot exhibit as a type of behavioral enrichment. I'm going on my headphones, not connected right now. Hopefully, y'all can still hear me. A type of behavioral enrichment. Now, it's some more shit in here. It also attracts tigers as well. So, if you wearing Calvin Klein Obsession cologne and you are in the zoo, you might fuck around and attract some big cats. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, my goddamn Bluetooth headset doing some different shit right now. I need to go ahead to connect back to my laptop so we can finish the show. You know, let's not do that right now. If not, we'll plug these up over here. I'll finish the show. Technical difficulties. What the fuck is going on? But anyway, that is what that is for right now. You feel what I'm saying? The goddamn Jaguars, they like that Calvin Klein, that Calvin Klein obsession for men. Maybe some of y'all ladies too. Maybe some of y'all ladies like it too, because it did say that it does attract big cats. Now, we gonna go. Let me see my headphones. It's not doing what they're supposed to be doing right now. My headphones not headphoning. Let me see. Okay, all right. Let me see if they'll do something to the line. That shit going crazy right now. It is my shit on. Is my shit off? Okay. Let me see. This shit going crazy over here. Let me see. Let's move on to, because this microphone still works. We're gonna go to a man who broke a couple, just a couple, just lighthearted shit. We're gonna round this out as we close this out anyway. As I grab for these headphones over here, over yonder, the Bluetooth headphones done, they're trying to fuck me up. That's the devil. That's the demon. Let me unplug these and get these over here. Right. Let me see. But we got a couple of world records that have recently been broken. I don't know if y'all are very interested in world records being broken, especially some of the strange ones. And anyway, let's cut these off. Let's cut them back on. Now it's saying it couldn't connect. Now I'm going back. Cut the Bluetooth off. Now we cutting it back on. Hold up. Okay, we are back. Okay, and we're back. Just like that. Thank you for bearing with me right there. So, like I said, we got a couple of world records that are being broke, that have been broke. I watched the video today. A couple of weeks ago, out here in Tulsa, they had a strange little shit at the expo center. The shit was dope. They had some of the wildest shit. They had freaky bitches with 1,000 piercings, and they had some shit off in there that I should have took a video of me at it. You know, I wouldn't. I was trying to enjoy the moment, but shit like this is my extra hobby, right? I just find weird shit. So we got a guy who broke the world record. If I can get all this shit off my fucking screen. They got GoPuff on here. What the fuck is all this shit? Cut this shit off. Stop seeing the ad. Not interested in the ad. Can we get to the nigga with the spoons? We got a nigga over here. He balanced 96 spoons on his body. And we have the video from the Guinness World Records. 96 spoons. I didn't know this shit was even fucking possible. But I tell you all the time, man, you gotta find ways to be great. And you can't be ashamed of whatever you're great in. This guy found his niche and he's being great in that. 96 motherfucking spoons. This is an Iranian man. He balanced 96 spoons on his body to break a Guinness World Record for the third time. His name is, bear with me now, Abou Fazl Sabir Moktahi Abufasaha Sabah Mata. I gotta drink some water with that shit. God damn. Abba Sabah Fatahi. 54. He originally set the record for the most spoons balanced on his body with 85 in 2021. And then he broke his own record with 88 in 2023. Then he did it again. Now, he has been seen sticking objects to his skin since he was a child. So he's had this weird shit, you know, when he was a child. And now this is what he does. And now he is the owner. Again, breaking his own record of spoon balancing. And here we go. True world order. Nothing like it. Let's put that shit on mute. We don't need that freaky ass music. Let's just watch Cubs put these. Matter of fact, we got our own music. That freaky ass music off. Type of shit is that? We got our own music. Yeah, that's right there. That one. Yeah, so this nigga right here putting 96 spoons on his body. Yeah. Look. This is true world order, man. You gotta motherfucking love it. You gotta love it. You gotta fucking love it. Let's replay that real quick. Yeah, spoons are on his neck. You gotta be a sticky motherfucker. Pause to put 96 spoons on your body, fam. Ain't got niggas watching. But the most important thing to see here is the support system that he has right now. See, this is why we can't do a lot of shit because we don't support the real shit. Do you know how crazy this motherfucker sound to say, hey, I need y'all to fuck with me. I'm trying to break the record of balancing spoons on my body. But I need y'all to believe in me, support me, trust me. And they said, okay, we can't even get niggas to show love. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be acting like they can't show no love to real niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Trust me, I know. I'm a real one. Niggas don't show me love because how real I am. You feel what I'm saying? I be like, God damn. What if I wanted to break a record of balancing the most forks and spoons? I couldn't have nobody to help me do this shit. It's real, because the support system is what's most important. The real niggas. My nigga right here got his shit together. I don't know whether that's his daughter or his broad, but you know, he's determined, he focused, he locked in. 96 spoons on you fuck niggas. Simple as that. We're gonna go to the next one. Another world Guinness, what do call that shit? Record breaking 3,076 Smurfs come together in France to break another world record. What we gonna do to break a world record? The fuck we gonna do to break a world record? The fuck we gonna do? They mobbed the fuck out. They mobbed out. Get this shit off my fucking screen. They mobbed out. They mobbed the fuck out. 3,076 Smurfs come together to break a world record in France. They mobbed the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? They mobbed the fuck out. Let's watch this video. This is Smurfs official Paramount Pics on Instagram. Now, a small town in France succeeded in its third Guinness World Record attempt by hosting a gathering of 3,076 people dressed as Smurfs. The town of Londonneau in France, Brittany region, has attempted the world record for the most people dressed as Smurfs twice before, but fell short of the record of 2,762 people, which was set in Germany in 2019. Now, the town made its third attempt Sunday with official backing from Paramount Pictures ahead of the release of the film Smurfs on July 19th. New Smurf movie. I ain't know that. Now, the Smurfs were created by Belgian cartoonist Pierre Colorfoot, aka P.O., in 1958. They are called Shrunk the Chefs. What the fuck that is. We're gonna watch this shit on the IG. They got this shit on the IG. We're gonna go to the IG, and here we go. Big Smurf business over here. Where y'all niggas worrying about everything else going on in the world. 3,076 motherfuckers is over there dressing up, getting ready, being Smurfs. They got up, called out of work. They said, "What you call out for?" Hey, I'm trying to be a part of history right now. I'm trying to be a part of history right now. I have an opportunity to be a part of history right now, to be a Smurf. Wouldn't you want to be a Smurf? Wouldn't you want to be a Smurf? Some want to be hustlers. Some want to be professional athletes. They want to be Smurfs. Who's to say, and why can't they be Smurfs? Well, why not? Here we go right here. Everybody looks so jovial, so happy. Damn. This is beautiful. Here we go.
Sing a happy song.
Let's mute that, because they gonna flag the shit at me for the Smurf theme song. But as you can see, they smurfed the fuck out. That's it. I don't have nothing else to say. People in the chats are just loving. They laughing like a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? They having a good time. Yeah, you know. So if you are a lover of the Smurfs, then I suggest you look this up. Maybe you could join and we can all get together, you know, and paint ourselves blue for a good cause. You feel what I'm saying? God damn, this is beautiful, man. Human beings being able to gather up and just do great shit. But anyway, that concludes this episode of the Trill World Order. Everybody, I appreciate y'all for stopping through. Low Keys, Eve, stop through on the YouTube side. I appreciate it for shit show. If you haven't by now, anybody that may watch this in the future or anybody on Twitter side, I can't really talk to the Twitter side right now, but even on Facebook, if you're watching this on Facebook, right, and you haven't already, I need you and everybody else to do this. Subscribe to the Trill Pill Digital. Trill Pill Digital. This is where shows like this will be housed. Trill World Order is expanding. We've expanded. Now we'll be back with the serious shit tomorrow. We're gonna talk about being entertained to death. You know, you already know what type of time I'm on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We really gonna drop the knowledge on fucking niggas on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But on days like this, we gotta relax and we really just gotta take a deep breath, right? And enjoy something. You feel what I'm saying? You really just gotta appreciate it, Low Keys. Thank you. We really gotta, enjoy ourselves off in between these serious lives. We gotta have a little fun and laugh. Niggas ain't doing enough laughing right now. Everybody's in a fucking scramble, but at least you can find a little piece of mind right here on Trill Pill Digital. I appreciate everybody for showing up. Thank you for showing up. Cash App at the very top if you would like to donate. It's up to you. I ain't gonna badger you. No internet panhandling now. We don't internet panhandle. We don't do that. But I appreciate the ones who donated to the platform. And I appreciate everything to do. I really love what I do. And this is fun to me. It's very fun to me. I got the spiritual music in the background. So it's really put me in the mood to really speak a sermon. This is like when you in the white church and they had that good speech before they bring you down to the altar. And you want to believe in yourself. And if you want to believe in yourself, bring yourself down. Come down and pray. You don't know. Yeah, come on down here and pray. This is the Church of the Trill-A-Day Saints. We are here now. We are here. Well, I got some barbecue chicken in the goddamn, that I got to attend to. And the Dallas Stars play tonight as well. So Stars in 6 for a funky bitch. Stars in 6. Is there anything on my mind? I can't think of anything right now. So that's it. That is the show. Hopefully, y'all have had a great time at the show. I'm your host, the Trill Pill, also known as Big Body Shaft for the bitches. I'm gone, man. Have a good time. I'll see y'all tomorrow, though. Tomorrow's the last show of the week. Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays is my block. I don't care what's going on, who doing what, how they do it, whatever. Nobody can duplicate what I do. I'm one-on-one. I'm one-on-one. I really am. I really go out of my way to be one-on-one. I really do. I don't want to even a nigga thinking, oh, he done got that. No. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot the shit out you. Whoop you. Put you in a cobra clutch, ankle lock, choke slam, RKO, stone cold stunner. Come around my way with that bullshit. But you must respect my mind, you must respect my heart and my soul. Last but not least, you must respect my demonstration or get demonstrated on. I'm the Trill Pill. Mind your mental to stay trilling here. Most of all, stay mentally trill. Long live everybody that we love. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Y'all stay blessed. God bless y'all. I'm gone. We're going to leave that with a special track. Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas. We're gonna come out with some rally boy. I need everybody to rally up around this. You got that crawl before you ball. You gotta crawl for your ball. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Much love.
Straight lace, no chase.
Yeah. Rally boy. Southside niggas.
The realest.
What? Been in this game so motherfucking long, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Can't do nothing but keeping shit real, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody ever gave us a motherfucking thing, you know what I'm saying?
You heard me word down all by my screen, man, all day, every day.
From a sack to a bird, from a dope house trap when I started from a curve. Niggas didn't wanna see us, now it seems like they heard. Bitches didn't wanna speak, now they tweet for the dick. Niggas showing us love when they used to talk shit, but I forgive, instead they live, cause y'all can't take nothing here. We all in since the day I begin. It's in my blood, spirit of a thug, nigga tattooed on my skin. Life in the fast lane, hustling for more change, either from this music or this non-stopping dope game.
From crawling to ballin', Mr. Lomax shot calling on the cellular, telling her to get her ass on schedule. Make it this way with my dash and A-dash. Don't forget my yak and hay sacks, cause we go way back like 8 tracks, pushing funk out of downtown. Now everybody southbound, coming down with your mouths wide now. CP got your body. Now the whole South is riding, but I got the whole studio clouded.
You got to crawl before you ball, ball till you fall. Play up, we gon' do it all in this game. That's right, cause that's the way shit goes. Ain't no time for thinking slow. You got to crawl before you ball, ball till you fall. Play up, we gon' do it all in this game. That's right, cause that's the way shit goes. Ain't no time for thinking slow.
I'm dodging killers and feds, jacking Jamaicans with dreads. My calicoes wasn't back, but getting put in the red. I took a look at the game before I stepped on the field. I observed rich niggas that ran with G's that kill. Playboy, keep it real, have some dreams to make meals. Rolling Billy Continental, living houses on hills. Cause asking me for a front, so you can flout them hoes. It's either pay me back my cheese or get a bloody ass nose. See, that's how the game goes. Ain't no friends or no foes. For them birdies that don't trap niggas be putting kick those. So talking about taking mine, I'm leaving chills in your spine. Like Malcolm, I got the AK taking peeks out the blind. If you think that I'm lying, I bet your mama be crying. Trying to come up too quick, that's why your ass has been dying. I've been down for 10, I made G's and stacks. Trying to ball before you crawl, boy, you never do that.
You gotta crawl before you ball. When you do, ball till you fall. Play up, we gon' do it all in this game. That's right, cause that's the way shit goes. Come on. Ain't no time for thinking slow. You gotta crawl before you ball. When you do, ball till you fall. Play up, we gon' do it all in this game. That's right, cause that's the way shit goes. Ain't no time for thinking slow.
I got to keep my mind right because there are times like these. I got to bother weed, blow some four hoes and enemies. Cause chochos be dropping like rain. You can't be stopping game around here with all that popping it, man. We chopping game, nigga, like Leatherface. Fool, I been thought of a better place to put it down from. Players be drowned up in pools of ice, you lose your life. When you start that jacket, what shooting that the fools be like? That nigga that packing.
Give me life and luxury, nothing but the best. If I can't ball, Mr. Officer, then let a nigga rest. For the love of money, niggas will do hella wrong, especially when they think you got your major cash on. I got my game from an old school knucklehead. Put me down with a hard ounce, 38 holding legs. Be about your bread, listen to what that old man said. From the game that he spit, that's probably why I ain't dead. Too much game on my head, fuck them cops, fuck them feds. Niggas heard what I said, roll like the mob and do our job and keep the shit cracking. Real niggas make it happen.